she lost the baby, and at the same time she lost her life. She didn't even enjoy the marriage to even start with. She didn't enjoy that marriage.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking. If you're new here, hi, my name is Enipel. I'm a Nigerian lifestyle content creator living in Lagos. Super glad to have you here. Okay, please don't go without subscribing. Subscribe and let's grow bigger. Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always coming back for more videos. So guys, today's video is a story time video and I will be sharing with you all the true life story of what happened to my best friend, or how my best friend lost her life. I mean, this is something that I'm still yet to come in terms with after how many years now, like 2 years. Yeah, I'm still finding it difficult to believe that she's gone. I just finished filming a reaction video now for my other channel, and then the song I reacted to brought back a lot of memories to me, and the memories it brought back to me is this memory of my friend. So it kind of gave me the inspiration to do this story time video. So I thought, okay, why not, let me share it, and I believe somebody might learn one or two from this story that I'm about to tell. So yeah, let me just get right into the video, guys. So guys, a little bit background story. Our friendship started when we were very little. Like, we did everything together, went to secondary school, primary, university. We even did our youth service together. Everything we've always done together. We were even living opposite each other, so you can imagine how close we were. We were really close. After our youth service, we got back to Lagos and we started searching for jobs, and then students started coming. Quite a number of them started coming, and there's this guy she was seeing then. The guy stays outside the country, and they've been seeing for quite some time, and the guy started proposing marriage to her. But the challenge was that the guy wanted her to move down to the east after they get married, which she didn't want. Yeah, she said she doesn't want to go to the east, that she wants to stay in Lagos. She wants to establish in Lagos, that he's been talking to him to establish her in Lagos, open up a business for her to run, that she just doesn't want to go down to the east. But the guy said no, that he really wants her to go there. Reasons being that he has a company there. He wants her to take over after they get married, because at that point the sister-in-law was the one handling the company, and the husband wants her to take over once they get married. So that is the reason why he wouldn't want her to stay in Lagos. And then they also have a house there in the east where she's gonna stay, but her mother-in-law stays there, because they can't possibly have a house there and she'll go and start renting another apartment, you get. So she has to stay with the mother-in-law as well. So these were the issues, the challenges, and she was like, she doesn't really want this, but she loves this guy and she really wants to spend the rest of her life with him. So eventually she agreed, and then yeah, they got married, and then she moved down to the east. When she got there, it was always one problem or the other. She would always call me to complain that things are just going haywire. The sister-in-law is giving her issues, her mother-in-law is giving her issues, because of that company. Yeah, because of that company. The sister-in-law wasn't happy that she was coming to take over. I mean, this is her husband's business and he wants his wife to run it. Is there supposed to be a problem about that? He only allowed it to run the business because he was not married then, right? Now that he's married, he wants the wife to handle it. So please, can you just pull her through and let her take over? It became a major issue. So every time they were just on this, they were on a knock ahead of one issue or the other. It was so difficult. She was always calling me and complaining, crying that she would have just stayed in Lagos, that this was the wrongest decision for her to take, that she would have just maintained her word and stay back in Lagos. But I kept encouraging her all the time. Eventually the sister-in-law was able to hand over to her, but it was war. Because she had to start up her own business right after, just beside my friend's own. After she had left the business for her to run, she and her husband started the same business just beside them there. So you guys can imagine what my friend was going through, and the mother-in-law was not making it easier for her. She was always in support of whatever the daughter was doing, not thinking or minding how this daughter-in-law of hers
would be feeling, or stuff like that. So there was this time she now came to Lagos. When she came to Lagos, she didn't tell me. I bumped into her brother, and the brother was like, "Your friend is around. Have you seen her?" I was like, "She's around. How come she didn't tell me?" I was mad. Like, I was mad at her. Why wouldn't she tell me that she was in Lagos? So I didn't call her for like a week. After, when I put a call through to her, she has already gone back, and then I was complaining, "Why would you come to Lagos without telling me? I mean, has it gotten to that point that you don't really care about me anymore?" She started apologizing that she was sorry, that it wasn't intentional, that she didn't want me to see her because she was not looking her best. She's worn out, she's emotionally down, she's traumatized, that she's facing a lot of challenges there in that house. The mother-in-law is on one side giving her issues, her sister-in-law is on one side giving her issues, and that sister-in-law even made a statement to her telling her that she will not be alive to see her become a madam in that house. And I was like, what? Did she really say that? She said yes, her sister-in-law said that she will not be alive to see her become a madam, guys. And then when she came to Lagos, she actually came to clear the car that the husband sent to her. So all those things were just making them angry. I don't know, should I say it's jealousy or something? I don't know what to call it. Then later on, she told me that she was pregnant. I was so happy for her. I was like, you know what? Now that you're pregnant, girl, you need to take it slow on yourself. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Forget about what anybody's doing. Just try to be happy at every point in time. That is all you need right now. Remember your condition. You don't need stress. I spoke to her and everything, made her feel better, and then we ended the call. And we didn't speak for like a month. Yeah, the whole morning I was in the house. I was pressed. I wanted to use the restroom, so I went to the toilet. I have that bad habit of going to the restroom with my phone, so I went there. After using the toilet, I wanted to shower. I dropped my phone on top of the toilet tank, that white one. I placed it. I was so sure I placed the phone very well, but after a minute, it looked like somebody pushed the phone and it fell into the toilet. And I was wondering, I did place this phone very well here. How did it fall into the toilet? I never knew that was a sign that something had happened. Okay, fast forward to when I came out from the bedroom. I brought out the SIM card and put it into another phone. Immediately I inserted my SIM card into another phone. A call came in, and that call came in from one of our friends. He's a guy. He asked me, "How are you?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "How is your friend?" I said, "She's fine." She said, "When last did you hear from her?" I said, "A few weeks back." He said, "Is she okay? Was she okay?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Why are you asking?" He said, "Because he's seeing something on Facebook right now that he doesn't understand. So he felt like, let him call me. Maybe I'll be able to explain, or like I'll be able to tell him what happened." I was like, "What's going on?" He hung up. So I was so curious, I had to go to my Facebook. I went to her page and I started saying RIP, RIP, RIP. Guys, at that point, my hands started shaking. My hands were shaking like this with my phone. My hands were shaking. I quickly took my phone, called the brother, and I'm like, "What is going on? What am I seeing? What is going on?" The brother said, "I'll call you back in 1 hour's time." In 1 hour's time, the brother called me, started telling me that she got sick. They took her to the hospital for treatment, that they never knew it was pin that was inserted into her body. Now, pin is like, it's black magic, guys. It's black magic. These people in the East, if you are from the East or an Igbo person, you will understand what I'm talking about. So this thing, they use black magic to put it into people's body, and when they do, you will fall sick, like very sick. And if you eventually go to the hospital without knowing that it's that pin that they put into your body, and you take injection, there's every possibility that person might lose his or her life, because it does not work with injection. So they didn't know that this was the thing in her body. So they took her to the hospital, started giving her treatment. At that point, she was 6 months pregnant. She lost that baby. They had to operate her to bring out the baby. They had to operate her to bring out the baby, and then after a week or so, they discharged her, and then she went back home. So she started getting better. They felt like she's getting better, and then after a week again, she couldn't. She stopped eating. She couldn't eat because if she eats, the thing will be coming out from her nose. So they were like, "What's going on again?" They rushed her back to hospital again, and the doctor said, after examining her, of course, said that when they operated her to bring out the baby, that there was a cut on her intestine, and they had no idea about it. I feel so bad, guys. I feel so bad because I didn't know my friend was going through all of this. Those times that I didn't communicate with her. I didn't know she was going through all of this. So they started, giving her treatment to place her on another surgery, and she couldn't make it. That was how she died. She lost the baby, and at the same time she lost her life. She didn't even enjoy the marriage to even start with. She didn't enjoy that marriage because one, her husband does not stay in Nigeria. He goes and comes, all she can do is to call him on phone and say, look at what is going on, look at what is going on. And the only thing he can do was to probably console her or talk to his parents or his sister, mother. He can't do much because he's not there. This marriage was just 2 years marriage, just 2 years, and she died. And we started thinking, could it be that the sister-in-law actually carried out the threat that she would not be alive to see her become a madam in that house? Could it be that she actually carried out that threat? I feel so bad because I feel like I didn't talk to her enough to discourage her from going down to the east, because if I had, maybe she would have listened to me. Or if she had listened to her instincts by not going down to the place, to the east, just like she said that she was not feeling good about that, maybe she would have still been alive till today. But because of love, when you're in love, you can do anything for the sake of the person you love, So she was just doing that to please him as well, She didn't want to disobey him or something. I don't know, but I just feel like she would have still been alive if she was here in Lagos. Sometimes it's good for us to listen to our instincts. Seriously, because most times I've experienced it. Most times, if I don't listen to my instincts, I end up regretting it. So it's really paramount that we try to listen to our instincts. If your mind tells you something, please listen, because if she had listened, she would have still been alive till today. I am so sure about that. After a month, the senior sister called me and told me that my friend has been appearing to her in the dream, telling her that her in-laws killed her and that she was going to avenge. Guys, each time I remember her, I feel so bad, but I feel a lot better sharing this story right now. I feel relieved. I feel really, really relieved talking about this right now. So if you're watching this video, I just hope you learned something from it. Please try to always listen to your instinct. It's very, very, very important. It's very important. I'll always pray for God's guidance, for God's direction, so that we don't make mistakes in life. So guys, this is it. This was how I lost my best friend. I miss her because I love her so much, but I'm happy that she's in a better place. Yeah, I know she's in a better place. She's actually a good person, and it keeps me wondering why bad things always happens to good people. But I know that she is in a better place, and I'll forever cherish the moments we shared when she was alive. This is where I'll be ending this video, guys. Please share this video if you can. Give it a thumbs up. Excuse me. Let me also know your thought down in the comment section. And if you have watched up to this point and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to turn your notification bell on so you don't get to miss a thing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.